Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everyone out
Christmas,
there.
everyone.
Merry Christmas to you, Hayden. Merry Christmas to everyone out there, that's watching, that's a client, or, thank you to our clients this year. Wanted to bring to you, man, we're hard workers.
Christmas
I'm
Eve.
going to pat myself on the back.
Christmas
Eve. Yeah. So you too. Thank you, Hayden, for being here. This is a special Christmas Eve morning special. I've been out in town and there's a buzz and there's still some merchants out that are working today. Everybody's excited for Christmas. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity going into this Christmas, coming out of it, going into next year. And we'll be doing, ramping up and doing a New Year's special as well. Can't wait to do the New Year's special, okay? And do some planning for next year. Talk about the importance of planning. That's something we're going to talk about today. I've got several key updates to bring to you today. First, our holiday hours.
Yes.
Okay? The office is officially closed on Monday. Monday the 26th, okay? And then we're open the rest of the week, and we will be closed the day following New Year's. New Year's is on a Sunday,
That's
so we'll be closed Monday, January 1st, right? Coming back Tuesday the 2nd. So those are our hours, okay? This Christmas, all right, and New Year's. And yes, ma'am.
Is it New Year's Sunday?
Yes,
So
it is.
January 2nd we would be closed Monday.
Is New Year's Eve Saturday night?
Oh, now you're asking. Now you've gotten it complicated.
Yeah. So
I'm not sure.
we will be closed Monday, January. I'm pretty sure Monday's January 1st. I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure
I think
Monday
you're
is
right.
January 1st, and that is the New Year's Day. Okay. We'll be closed that day, and then we're coming back that Tuesday. Okay. Right. So those are our holiday hours, and otherwise we'll be open. And always you can call and leave a message, or you can call me on my cell phone and ask me anything ever, okay? My cell phone number is 704-751-8031. It's my personal cell phone. Call me anytime. My clients always do. And
Yes, they do.
so also, man, we had an ad in the paper today. I
That
never
was a
do print
surprise
advertising.
to
I
me.
rarely do print advertising. I write articles for the paper and other papers all the time on veterans issues and other senior issues and elder law issues. But we had a full pager today from our firm.
That's our
Along with-
Christmas card.
It was our Christmas card. I want to read it.
Okay.
It's got a great picture of our staff there. Great picture of our staff and my ugly mug. And McIntyre Elder Law wants to wish all our clients and everyone in Cleveland County and beyond a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. We truly enjoy helping seniors, enjoy reading. Enjoy helping seniors protect their lifestyle and preserve their legacies. We thank you for your continued support this year and for making Cleveland County and beyond a great place to call home. And I truly mean that. I really do. I enjoy
It's a
all our clients
wonderful
in the
place.
area. Yeah, that's true. So what does that mean? That's really our mantra, helping seniors protect their assets and legacies. And on here we have protect their lifestyle and preserve their legacies.
Sure.
What does that mean to protect their lifestyle?
Well,
What do you think?
you
Let's
work
break
all
that
your
down.
life and you plan for retirement,
Mhm.
and you don't want.
Is it hot in here? Is it just me?
It is.
It's my winter
Right.
get up.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
What's going on?
Yeah.
So what does preserve their lifestyles mean? What do you think?
Just that you said that you can live a nice retirement, and you don't want something to derail that. So we're trying to preserve it for them, so that should one of a couple have to go with a nursing home, or God forbid both, they'll still be able to maintain their lifestyle, to preserve their assets, keep their home, stay in their home.
I agree, especially with pre-planning though. I want you to be able to keep everything you have under your control. That's what I mean. Like I hear that question all the time. At what age should I start giving away my home and land and other property to my kids? What age is that, Hayden?
Well, I know the answer to that.
What is
Never,
that?
never.
Never. Why? If that's the wrong question. I've heard that. Well, it's if you're asking questions like that, you're asking the wrong questions. If that's the situation we're in trouble. If or you hear people concentrate on the wrong problems all the time, and that's one of those things. That's really what that is. It's the wrong problem. If your question is, or your problem you think you need to solve is getting your property out of your name, you got the wrong problem. What's the right problem?
Well, as far as the home goes, the Ladybird deed is the first thing that comes to mind.
That would be the answer.
That is the answer.
So the problem there is, the right problem is, how do we keep everything we worked hard for in our name and under our control, and then not hurt ourselves by trying to keep it and preserve it, and then gift it away or give it away when we pass away to our loved ones, our families, or charities, or the people we want to get it. So that's the right problem. The right problem is, how do we keep it, control it, and keep the same lifestyle, preserve our legacy, which is passing down things that mean something, including land, houses, things that have monetary value that can send kids to college, grandkids to college, help our families, and keep healthcare options open. Not cut off our healthcare, our much needed healthcare that we might need in the future if we have a tragic healthcare event, which includes what you had mentioned, long-term care, and nursing home or assisted living care. Okay? So the right problem is, I should have entitled, we need to do a whole show. We're going to do a show called Get the Right Problems, okay? Because that's what this show is really about. It's about having people they have the wrong problems. They try to solve, you're listening to a street lawyer out there who thinks they've done it before, or I've spent down mom and dad's assets by myself because social services told me to. Social services are great. I love every social worker over there. We take care of them. I love them. They take care of us. I go to them and ask questions all the time, but they are not attorneys. They cannot advise you. And they'll tell you that. That's not their job. But people do. They listen to social workers or street lawyers or what they think.
Or their neighbor.
Yeah. So they need to figure out the right problem, which the right problem is, how do we preserve what we have? It costs so much less to preserve things like that ahead of time.
Sure.
So get your problems straight and go to the source. Go to people who studied it all the time, like me, like Hayden, like other elder law attorneys out there. And I'm so blessed to be a member of Elder Council, which is a nationwide network of elder law attorneys.
Yeah, you just presented there not too long ago in Chicago.
I did do a presentation in Chicago for Elder Council.
So it's a share.
I did
Attorneys work
a
together.
webinar. I do webinars. Did several webinars this year that you helped me line up and pull off for Elder Council members. Hope to do some new ones on Rockstar Lawyer, our new book, my new book, going into next year, and some other things. Yes.
Speaking of the book,
What?
there are still these available.
Is it too late to get it for Christmas though? I mean, what do you think?
Well, I'm celebrating Christmas the week after the first of the year.
If you want these,
But-
go to Victoria Stevens in Shelby. They're there. You can buy them there. You can buy them at other retail stores. You can also message me, Twitter, @LawyerGreg. Message me.
Yeah, we'll get it to you.
Email me, Greg at mcelderlaw.com. I'll come by. I'll be Santa tonight. I'll come by your house and bring them. And Saving the Farm is a great book. A practical guide to the legal maze of aging in America. Or if you want to get it right away, go on iTunes to get the enhanced ebook or regular ebook. The enhanced ebook just has a lot of videos of me, Hayden, others talking about specific elder law subjects and planning subjects. So we explain it to you, right? Just yeah. And also you can go on Amazon and just buy the book right there, and it'll be delivered to your doorstep. Okay.
Is there a Kindle edition?
Oh yeah, there's Kindle too.
Okay.
There's Kindle regular and enhanced
Yeah,
edition.
right.
There's 6 versions, or you can get the audiobook off of Audible.com or iTunes.
This is the table of contents, and it goes on for
Right.
4 pages. It is broken down, so if you want to know just about one thing, you can. And I have been shocked at the number of people who have read it from cover to cover. They picked it up, started reading, and read through the whole thing. It's not a formidable book. It's in language
It's
you
manageable.
understand.
It's a good bedside table book that you can read in a few nights. It's
Yeah.
under 200 pages, right under 200 pages.
But it has been extremely successful. The
It'll
people
help
who read
you
it-
get the right problems, because it'll help you open your eyes to what the problems are and what the potential solutions to those problems are. So,
Yeah, because that's one of the things people don't.
Wouldn't you
know
like
what
to see
their
the
problem
future?
should be. Wouldn't you?
yeah, we got 2017 coming up. What's going to happen in 2017?
Well, let's see.
What's
I
happening?
have no idea.
Huh?
We're just gonna have to
Where's
be
our crystal
prepared.
ball? We need a crystal ball too. Can we get a crystal ball?
I've got a crystal ball.
You got a crystal ball? Like really?
No,
Really?
it would be a fake crystal ball. But
Can we get a crystal ball, please?
for Grand January 1st?
Oh no, for our New Year's
Oh,
show. I
that's
want a
what I'm
crystal
saying.
ball. Yes,
Sorry.
I have to have
Yeah.
a crystal ball.
I'll bring it.
So
Okay.
so tell me, we're gonna do a crystal ball show. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Predictions. Okay.
How do we see into the future and what we can't, what we can do about it?
You can't. You know, you can predict. That's the point. You know, but you can by reading about potential problems, potential solutions. From there are experts in this book that will help you identify some of the things that might be in your future, or that could statistically be in your future, and identify what those problems could be. So you identify your problems, you get the right problems, and then you identify potential solutions. And some potential suggestions and solutions are scripted out in this book as well. Okay. Then if you need a professional to help you solve those problems, hey, I don't know who could they call. Hey,
You?
they could call me. Yes, they could. I'd be glad. Or
I
any of
should
the other,
say you.
or any of the other,
I've worked
any
with
of
you
the other
long
experts in the book, right?
I've worked with you a
Um,
long time, and I know what kind of job you do. I know how extremely competent you are.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to be.
Yeah, you know I'm one of your, maybe your biggest fan, but at least one of your biggest fans.
I appreciate
The
that.
little six, McIntyre and Stephanie probably
Yeah.
are the first seven. But
So,
I'm number 8.
so if you do want to get the book for Christmas or you know around this time, there's tons of different ways to get it. Or message me and I'll get it to you. We had a point
Are you
in the
gonna read
paper.
it?
Huh?
You
Do
gonna
I want to read it or do you want to read it? You want to read it?
I'll be glad to read it.
Seriously?
Sure.
Okay.
I think you, or as an author, they can have it on tape.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the land, not a creature was stirring, but old Uncle Sam. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that our home and retirement will always be there. The children and grandchildren all snug in their beds. I wonder if college debt will hang over their heads. Will it?
Have not.
I hope not.
We're,
But lots
it's
of
hardly
college
the
debt out
sun
there.
ain't here, so.
Lots of college debt out there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's huge.
Oh,
And Mama in her snuggie, and I in my socks. Do you wear socks to bed?
I wear them before I go to bed.
Okay.
You've got some cool socks though, so.
I like socks. Trying to settle our brains from worrying about our stocks. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. And to my eyes what should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With legal tools at the ready and a twinkle in his eye, I knew in a moment it was the elder law guy. Now Willie, now Trusty, now Lady Birdie, now Dee Dee. On POA, on doc, on probate, on administrate. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the house, the courses they flew, with a sleigh full of legal docs, and legal claws too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof, the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Is it hoof or hoof?
Hoof.
In my purposes, it rhymes if it's hoof.
Well, it's definitely hoof.
Then it's hoof. All noises ceased. It was quiet as a mouse. And I knew the elder law was here to save my retirement in my house. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. That could insinuate that I'm a jerk. Am I a jerk? Sometimes. If I'm
Well.
really working hard. Right? Yeah, maybe. No, I think it's like he just turned with a jerk. And laying his finger to the side of his nose and giving a nod, he filled my estate planning documents with legal prose.
You stretch that one.
What? That rhymes perfectly.
It
He's-
does. It takes a while to get there.
And laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, he filled my estate planning documents with legal prose.
Yeah.
It is almost the longest line. He sprang to his sleigh. To his legal team gave a whistle. And away they all flew,
Yeah.
like the down of a thistle. Like the down of a thistle. What does that mean, Hayden? What's the down of a
This
thistle?
one's a plant, and I suppose it's the flower of the plant, but it's real fuzzy.
Does it fly
and
away?
soft.
And it flies
Yeah,
away.
it's really soft.
That's how it
like down,
propagates
like,
or reproduces.
down from a duck. It's real soft.
And it flies away
Yeah, just like dandelion.
like the
or
down
like
of
the
a thistle.
little
It just sounds good.
things you blow and wish
Down
on.
of a thistle.
Yeah, real soft.
But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Give the peace of mind this Christmas, and to all a good night."
Very well done. With just a few apologies to Clement Clark Moore, who wrote it. I think he would give it his blessing.
I hope Mr. Moore. What are you talking about? I wrote this. Clement Clark Moore wrote the original "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Clement Clark Moore. I learn something new every day. Wrote the original but "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," but legal clause
Yeah,
updated it
that's right.
for 2016. Okay,
We have different problems now. We've grown out of childhood into adulthood.
that's right. That's
and
right.
now we're looking at what we need to do to protect our children.
That's right. Maybe he'll sue me,
I
Clement,
don't know if he's still
like the Clement
alive.
family.
Well, possibly.
Hey, why'd you have to say that?
What?
Now I'm going to get sued by Clement Clark Moore's family. I'm just kidding. I'm probably not. Okay. So anyway, there are some real updates we want to put out. Let's put out. We're being silly. All right.
That's
Merry
okay.
Christmas is
It's
a Merry Christmas edition,
I'm
right?
happy. I got a Christmas bonus from my boss last night. It was
I
very...
don't think it was last night. I think
No.
we had our Christmas party Thursday night. We did. We had our Christmas party. That was a fun Christmas party.
It was, and you were very, very generous.
Well, they
Thank
don't.
you
They don't.
very
They don't
much.
need to know that.
Well,
Yeah. So
I just want
you're welcome.
I
you do a good
want
job.
them to know you like I know you.
New Veterans Aid and Attendance Award amounts, okay? There are new award amounts for Veterans Aid and Attendance. Veterans Aid and Attendance are applications that we put in directly from our office. I'm a certified attorney through the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. I'm a veteran myself of the U.S. Navy. What's Navy stand for?
I think you better say that.
Never again volunteer yourself. Just kidding, Navy.
You love the Navy.
I do love the
You
Navy,
did.
man. I do.
You did.
I mean,
You
I
had a
find myself
wonderful time
talking
in the
about
Navy.
San Diego where I lived and just traveling around the world and meeting all these people and going all these places. It was a ton of fun. And I got to grow up, and make some mistakes and do some things right.
Yeah, but some veterans have kind of had some problems, and this is a great benefit
So
for
this-
them that not many know about.
Yeah, Veterans Aid and Attendance Awards are a pension benefit for veterans who've had health problems, right? So you don't have to be a senior, but many times you are when you're having a health problem. And, if you're having any health problems, you can get Veterans Aid and Attendance to care for a loved one that's a veteran at home. The spouse of a veteran can get aid and attendance. The spouse of a deceased veteran can get aid and attendance.
And this doesn't have to be related to war injuries or anything.
Has nothing to do with service-connected injuries or disability. No, nothing to do with it. And they just changed the monthly and annual amounts. So I wanted to get you the updated monthly annual amounts. I will put this in the comments section of this video. Okay, I'll put these numbers in the comment section of the video. All right. And Hayden, you want to tell us what the new numbers are?
Sure. A veteran with no dependents. Do you want me to tell both figures?
Please,
Okay.
veteran with no dependents.
Okay, can receive up to $1,794 a month or $21,531 annually.
Almost $1,800 a month now, which is nice.
Yes. A
For
married,
life, by the way. This is a benefit that once you're qualified, you receive that for your lifetime.
and a married veteran can receive up to $2,127 a month or $25,525 annually.
That's a big jump.
It sure is.
That is a big jump. I mean, you talk about adding $25,525 annually to your income.
A surviving spouse who had no dependents can receive $1,153 per month, which is $13,836 annually. And two married vets can receive $2,846 a month or $34,153 annually.
So if you're a veteran, marry another veteran. because you could add $34,153 annually, $2,846 per month to your income. So those are great boosts to income. It's a glass half full instead of a glass half empty approach to planning when you have healthcare problems as a senior.
Right.
You're
and
adding income.
you don't have to be totally disabled to get this.
Oh, it's not disabled has really nothing to do with it. To qualify, you must meet. If you're in a nursing home, you automatically qualify. Or 2 out of 6 ADLs, activities of daily living, have to be present, such as help walking, help to the bathroom, help dressing, help preparing meals, help bathing. Very good. Good job.
It takes me a while, but I can
Yeah.
come up with 6
Help
give me enough
bathing
time.
and help eating meals, help preparing meals. Okay, if you need help with any of those things, and your 2 out of 6, yeah,
out of 6.
Your primary physician, is going to signs off saying that, then there, and there's another qualification. What's that?
You have to have served within a certain war window, because I'm not sure exactly how to say it. You have to have served within certain periods of time. There are what they call war windows. We have a flyer on that we can send you. It's something we normally present.
Periods of
here.
war or conflict. Right, exactly. So, World War II veterans, Korean War veterans, Vietnam War veterans, Gulf War veterans. That window is still open. Has been open since what, 92, 93? And something like that. Yeah. So.
But I do know you do not have to have served in combat.
Don't have to have served in combat. Could be in Nebraska at an airfield or something,
San Diego.
Or San Diego. I did serve in a war zone during the wartime. That's why I'm able to get veterans health care, okay? But I was stationed in San Diego. But I have a 1.5 year sea time on with two different carrier groups. So I spent a 1.5 years on the ocean, okay? And much of that time in the Middle East and in the Persian Gulf, okay? So either on shore or on a boat, okay?
Well, you might want to tell them about our Mondays.
Monday, yeah, you'll see. Look at our videos. We do war stories on Mondays. We have veterans war stories, which are really cool. Oh my gosh, the stories that come out are absolutely amazing. And it's veterans that come in and just spill their hearts, and we eat lunch and just hang out, and it's a lot of fun.
And sometimes it's tragic. Sometimes it's dramatic. Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes the stories.
Oh man, funny stories.
We've got some really good ones
that you wouldn't
coming
think.
up.
Just being in the military and in some of those environments, the things that happen. It's still life, so there's all kind of funny things that happen. Plus, you put a bunch of guys together,
Yeah.
And
Just recently, there were 2 guys that you interviewed who had hated each other, and then happened to run to each other, while they were serving and became best of friends.
They dated the same girl.
Yeah, that was the problem.
And then met each other. One was in the Navy, one was in the Marines, and became best of friends.
Yeah.
And then served in Vietnam together, and they're still friends to this day.
But
good friends.
Their story's interesting, and then
From the same town.
the gentleman who was 94 years old and had his picture book with him.
Jim?
Oh, fabulous
Jim was the
pictures.
first jet pilot from Cleveland County, fighter pilot, and he was a World War II fighter pilot and Korean War fighter pilot.
We do those every Monday. We will not this Monday because it's a holiday, but we've got some interesting ones coming up. We found it difficult to always do it at the same time. We try to do it at noon or around lunchtime.
Noon on Mondays. Look for it at noon on Mondays. We'll go live. Yeah. And we've got new rules concerning special needs trust.
Yeah.
So that's huge. The Congress passed 2 weeks ago now a law, Special Needs Trust Act, used to, prior to this act, and then the president signed it into law, okay, only a couple of days after, which affected 3 cases I'm working on right now, was trying to find solutions for, and that materialized for us. If you just keep working hard, right, there's always a way to solve a problem. Before this act was signed, you had to be the parent, grandparent, legal guardian as appointed by the court, or have a court order. So go to court and ask a judge to issue an order to set up a special needs trust. So lots of hoops to jump through there, lots of legal costs, court time, takes a long time to get it done. If you don't have a parent or grandparent or already a legal guardian to set it up. And it's discriminatory the way it was.
Yeah.
And it's demeaning the way it was. Why do you think I say that?
Well, there's no trust involved with the person.
That's true. If I'm a special needs person, can I be totally mentally competent and aware?
Of course.
Absolutely. Just because I have a physical disability.
Or even a mental disability that doesn't impair your ability to make good decisions.
Could be. So yes. So that was corrected. And rightly so. I mean, I'll just echo that. Now, a competent person with special needs can create a special needs trust for themselves, a self-settled special needs trust. That's huge. That allows you to take in personal injury settlements, be gifted or bequeath money, and set up a special needs trust to receive it. That money can still be spent for your care. And to buy a home for you, to buy a vehicle, maybe a handicapped accessible van, television, whatever. Vacations, sure, but not affect important health care, for instance, or other periodic, regular monthly benefits you might receive.
Like SSI.
Like SSI. Correct, SSI that pays a monthly, income component to you. And then, so in one hand, a gift or a settlement would be a blessing, and another hand would be a curse. Mm-hmm. It takes sometimes 1 to 2 years to get approved for SSI.
So if you lose it because you have
start over.
An infusion of money that puts you over your minimum, then it's just reapplication and
you need to be destitute during the application process.
You could be in a cardboard box under a bridge by the time you got more money.
And then what about your health care benefits that you need at that point, especially if you're a special needs or supplemental needs person? Medicaid's coming in and providing for that. How do you receive your health care benefits? It's a nightmare trying to get insurance even right now. And then you got to once your money's gone, you got to try to get back on that assistance to try to help for health care.
That has been such a wonderful law that was passed.
So it solves several problems for us, okay? So those are the things that I wanted to put out. Other than that, have a happy holiday. Yeah. I'm going to have a great holiday. I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to do a few things, and I'm going to go be with my family. Yeah. And you're going to go be with Mark?
Actually, I'm going to go be with my dad.
Be with Dad? Good.
My mother passed recently, and he doesn't show a lot of emotion about it, but I can tell that it's bothering him a little bit. I bought him a little cardinal ornament to go in this little tree that they have. Mm-hmm. And it's because Mother used to love to watch the bird feeder from where she sat every day. She could watch it all day long and loved the cardinals. And I brought that, and Daddy just sat there and nodded, and you could see his eyes glisten up just a little bit. So I'm going to go watch the Panthers game with Dad, and he's going to cook a standing rib roast on the rotisserie there at the house, and we're going to have a little celebration. Then tomorrow morning we're going to go see the grandchildren open their gifts.
Good. Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Good. Many times you got family coming in from all over, or you're going to visit family, you're with Mom and Dad. Mm-hmm. It's a great time to talk about planning. It's a great time. And planning ahead is so important. Things can be done in emergency healthcare situations to protect assets and get health benefits, but it's better to plan ahead. And what better time than when all the families in town and around?
It doesn't have to be during the celebration period. It can be the night before, the night after, or the afternoon at
In
halftime of
fact,
the
I
football
wouldn't.
game.
I don't think it should be the celebration period. It should be set aside as its own particular moment. It shouldn't be over dinner in a discussion. Have a family meeting. So let's talk about the important things. Let's talk about protecting assets. Let's talk about protecting money. Let's talk about sending the grandkids to college. Let's talk about what our goals are here.
Well, we're nearing the point at which we make our resolutions for looking forward and planning forward, and at the
Even
end of
things
the
as
year, you
simple.
think about it.
You do. It's a great time to do it, and even things as simple as general durable powers of attorney. If you have a healthcare crisis in your family and there's not a power of attorney in place, you will feel the effects of that. You will be relegated to guardianship situations with the court overseeing it. And I promise you, you don't want that. Those can be nightmares.
No, you fight for everything.
You fight
sometimes.
for everything, and you gotta beg the
want
court.
it set up the way you want it arranged with your own guardian, and you don't want the court deciding whether
Very
or not
true.
you are entitled to something.
Thank you for watching. It's 2016 has been a great year. I hope it's been a great year for you. I've worked very hard. Hayden, you've worked very hard. I can't wait to hit pause a little bit and be with family and then reset going into the next year. I want to ramp up and take everything we do to the next level in 2017.
I'm ready.
Okay? I just need to get re-energized. I don't like that word because I am energized.
You are.
I
You're
wanna
the
get even-
Energizer Bunny.
I want to get even more energized, more energy, okay? I want to add some battery packs coming up this
I don't know
year,
if I can
okay?
keep up, but I'll try. I'll do
Thank
my
you.
best.
Thank you for everything you've done this year,
Merry
okay?
Christmas,
And
Greg.
thanks. We'll see you later. Merry
Christmas,
Christmas.
everyone.